Cozy Gloves here, and today we are going to be taking another peek into minor seventh chords. This exercise is the chord progression exercise. Woohoo! So I gave you some chord progressions like a 1, 2, 5, 1, and I also specified minor keys for the ones that are minor. So if it says minor key, that means, use the minor key. It makes sense diatonically too. So I didn't throw at you anything too crazy. And then it says up here, write the following chord progressions in half notes and add minor sevenths to your preference and notate the chord symbols above. So, okay, we'll do this first one. Now you notice these have double half note things. That's because I attached the text to this half note and I was doing stuff in here, creating an answer key. In this case, it's more of an example key. And so if I deleted this, the text would go away. And so I just left it there because we're going to be writing notes here anyways. So what we're going to do is we'll write out our first one. We see that we are in G major, right? So we'll think about that. We say the one chord in G major is G. And root position, of course, still. So there's G in root position. Cool. The next chord is the 2 chord. The 2 chord in G is A minor. So we put down an A. And now this progression right here, 2, 5, 1, is like a legendary progression. We'll definitely talk more about the 2, 5, 1 and several other types of chord progressions after we've progressed through things like inversions and a couple other topics. So this is a very, very awesome chord progression used countless times. So, okay, 2, 5, 1. So we've got our 2. Now we go to the 5, which is D. So we can put a D up here or a D down here. I want my D to go up. Why not? Because we can only stay in root position. There's you get other options when you leave root position. And then, of course, back to the 1. Maybe you resolve up. Maybe you go all the way up. That would be really cool. I want to stay right now in the staff for this one. So I say, okay, and now I want to add a minor 7. And because we know about major 7s, you could add a major 7 if you want. I do that on this one in the example. And this is included in the description under the theory workbook link. So that will take you there. It's got my example link along with this exercise template. So, okay, cool. In the format of a MuseScore file. So I'm not going to add any major 7s here, but if we listen to it, we just take a listen. The whole point of this is to learn what the minor 7 will offer us tonally. And so that's what we have. That's what it sounds like. We'll take a listen one more time, paying careful attention to the way this 2 chord interacts with the 1 and the 5, how it fits. We say, okay, let's add a minor 7. So we put the 1 down. We say, oh, that sounds quite nice already. We can already sort of hear how it fits. So we put it in and now we listen. So we hear there's a little bit more of a tug to this chord because the G resolves quite nicely to the A. And that's just a nice deal. We could do some interesting additional things, but that's topics for another day. Now we still need to write in the chords. So we go ahead, select a note, hit Control K. And we say, oh, this is the G major chord. So we can just put G. Double click because we skipped 2 beats. And now we go over to... for typing in the text, that is. And so now we go over here, we say, okay, that was G, this is the 2 chord, so this is A, and it's a minor chord, and we added a 7. So it's the A minor 7, and because we are working in the key of G, the A minor 7 chord works out to actually be, we don't have to add any notes. So we can just say A minor 7, and we don't have to worry about checking the harmonics. But on other chords, you may have to do something like that. And so we hit the space bar twice, and now we say, okay, well, this is just D major, and this is just G major. And now we are done. You may even consider maybe taking this, copy and pasting it down here, and hitting Control down once or twice to take it down a couple octaves. Delete that. Maybe you want to get fancy and write in a melody. So say G major, I'll put in a G, go down to a D, A minor 7. Well, geez, I really want to take advantage of that E, because that's a weird note. Why not? E, we'll go to an A. D. Okay, we'll go to F sharp, D, and then B, G. What the heck? We'll go down. We'll resolve there. And we could even, where is my articulation? So we could add a fermata. Now, we haven't talked about fermatas. I didn't even plan on doing this, but I'm feeling like doing stuff. So where is it? There it is. So the fermata, what it does is it holds the note Now, the way the computer program interprets it is not the same as the director typically would, but most directors also follow this direction. So typically, a fermata, the way computer does it is it doubles the length of the note. That's how I understand it is working. Some programs do different things, and generally, directors will do something similar, but in some cases, the fermata can be held indefinitely, and it's usually pretty obvious that that's the case. And so the fermata just means hold. There's cool t-shirts with a fermata that's got like the fermata sign that says hold me on the bottom, stuff like that. So if we play it now, let's hear what it sounds like. Wow. That was beautiful. This is a little low. We're staying in root position. So again, it's going to sound a little clunky. Whoa, for now. And we're dealing with ridiculous ledger lines. So let's just hear it now. Now, we've deliberately picked oh wait, we got an E here. The E isn't weird. The E is the fifth. What's the seventh? That would be a G. Oh, let's put a G down. So this should sound pretty cool. So look at that. We've added in our minor 7 and it fit really nicely. So really cool deal. So that's that. I will include, of course, the template again, and then my example thing. I just did the chord progressions. This melody thing was just a little extra thing. If you have any questions, let me know. Subscribe, support me on Patreon, and have a blessed day.